Glaze Fez now. We got the stopping going on right now.
Crisp.
Appreciate you.
Nice.
Welcome back, guys. Today we are going to be having a bit of a discussion lately on Counter-Strike and basically where it's at right now.
Yeah. CS ain't been CSing lately, bro.
Yeah, especially for you, bro.
Facts.
You haven't played CS in a bit.
Bro, that night you guys were playing, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna play one game. And the map I got was Ancient. I'm like, fuck this.
Oh, no, you're not a fan of Ancient.
Well, when we first came back after a couple of months, I'm like, bro, out of every map, this one,
expect something a little bit more chill.
yeah, like Dust 2 or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like Mirage
Personally,
or Inferno.
I think
Ancient's a good map.
I think Ancient is the best out of the rotation right now.
It's a good map.
Really?
I've always hated Mirage. You know that.
Oh, yeah,
you know
you
that.
hate Mirage, yeah.
Inferno's
Dust
good.
2 is
It's overworked. It's overplayed.
too many. Like you think people are hacking, but which they're probably not. It's just shit. Inferno is my jam forever.
Yeah.
My jam.
I like Nuke.
Oh, I said
Nuke's
what? I said Vertical is my jam.
Yeah, in the last video.
But Inferno is really my jam.
Yeah,
what else
for
maps is on there?
Yeah, Ancient.
Yeah.
They got
Train?
Train. I love
Yeah.
Train.
Train's sick.
It's not my favorite.
I haven't played Train in a
Train's
while.
good. I like Train. I think they did a good job with Train.
What do you like Train?
I like the angles. Like the what do you love?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You want to run a train?
That's why you like Trains, huh?
Yeah, let's take a look. Let's get into it.
First, I have to say that I do not want Counter-Strike to die.
100%.
Over the past year, CS has meant a lot to me, and is a big reason why I made this YouTube channel dedicated to helping newer players and players that aspire to improve. But I would be naive if I didn't assume that, like any other game, Counter-Strike has a finite lifespan. And unfortunately, I do believe that there's a world where the game dies far before it should. And for something like that to happen, a lot of things would have to go wrong, which might be happening right now.
Top man, who killed me?
On the 2nd of November 2023, CS2 saw the return of workshop maps. On the 6th of February, we received what I think was the biggest update, which we saw the return of Arms Race, a new case, and sticker changes. Then 2 months later, on the 25th of April, we also got the return of Changing Handedness, a UI update, and Dust 2 replacing Overpass. Along with this update, we got a statement which said Overwatch will be given
Overpass.
trusted
That's a map right there.
Overpass was really good.
That was really good on CS2.
Yeah.
Not as good on CSGO,
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
but I feel like CS2 is definitely Overpass.
During the 25th anniversary of Counter-Strike, they added some community-made maps, some rank fixes to the competitive queue, and some video setting changes. Since then, we've received 0 content updates. Of course, they also removed SnapTap from the game, which I personally think was a much-needed change.
That's good.
This also came with the removal of jump throw binds, which I know the community did not like. These updates would be actually really significant if Valve was an indie
Good
company,
fucking
but then
map.
again, this isn't really true. A very
Fucking
successful
Asian.
indie company called FacePunch, whose main project is Rust, sends out major content updates every month. FacePunch has also been doing this sort of thing for years, and since the release, the game has gained more players every year. Now, this entire gripe with inadequate content updates isn't because there hasn't been an operation, which, by the way, it's been well over 1,000 days since Operation Riptide. It's about
That's
implementing
crazy.
changes
Yeah,
and
man.
updates to not only uphold the competitive integrity of the game, but to also breathe some life into what seems at times like an abandoned project from Valve. A prime example of this would be the boost bug, and for those of you that are unfamiliar with this, it was a bug when standing on a player's head, you would be completely inaccurate. This was entirely unintended from the developers. They made an attempt to fix this, but ultimately broke the game, which resulted in
Holy
shit,
that's
the boost bug
crap.
was still ruining an important mechanic in the game. But after almost a year of CS2 being out, the origin of this bug was finally discovered. The lack of updates and what appears to be a significantly low level of care about the game shares the same characteristics of games that have failed in the past.
Yeah, this is
Another
bad.
project that Valve owns is Team Fortress 2, which to most people is a shell of what it once was. The game slowly drifted into a state of unplayability due to cheaters,
Whoa,
bugs,
what the
and lack
fuck?
of attention from developers, which with Counter-Strike's
Yeah, that
current
makes
state
sense.
appears
Yeah, look
to
at
be
him.
headed in the same direction. Speaking of updates and content, there's still the question of where is all the content we're missing from CSGO?
Yeah.
It seems to be at this point Danger Zone and countless other features in CSGO have either been entirely foregone or will be used as content updates in the future. We've already seen this with the re-release of Arms Race and the ability to change the handedness of weapons.
I recommend anyone who's watching this to download CSGO and just go shoot one bot at a server. It feels so crisp, like you're gonna cry.
Me being a more modern counter
Yeah, but
player,
also as well, like CS. How long was CS? How old was CS?
2013.
2013 or
Yeah,
14.
so that's like 10 years of experience.
Yeah.
They perfected the game. And then when they started adding the other shit, it like
What do
threw away
you
from
mean
me.
the other shit? Like
What did they add? They started adding just like random shit, like
Gloves, daggers.
yeah, which I feel like
That era was
that's
like when it
what
was a
pushed
down-
away me.
Yeah,
from
that was like a downfall.
because you thought it was too much of a
customizing. Too
Yeah,
much on
custom.
that shit,
Yeah,
bro.
because
Like the skins are cool, just the skins alone. Like for the guns,
Mm.
that's cool.
Yeah.
But like going to fire, like now they have fucking charms.
Yeah.
This is some
Back
R6
when you
type
had
shit,
like,
bro.
back when you had like a Nitro M4S or like a
Yeah.
Redline AK.
Yeah.
That was like peak, bro.
Yeah, that's like the same time where they started recreating the maps and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when Dust 2 got overhauled. We're like, bro, this
Hell,
is shit.
yeah, that's
Can't
right.
be picked up mid anymore.
They made Anubis in CS:GO.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
scrapped it.
Yeah.
What a
Yeah.
waste of time.
It's
Yeah.
So, yeah, exactly.
Anubis is a good map on CS2 though.
It's alright.
I rate it.
I don't like it.
Is that like structural one?
It's the Egyptian one.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
heavily-
Which one am I thinking with all the scaffolding?
that's Vertigo.
Vertigo.
Oh, very
yeah,
yeah.
Vertigo.
That's a map.
Yeah, that's a great map.
Yeah.
I don't think like when it comes to skins and gloves, that was cool. I hated the player skins for me.
Yeah,
That
that
was
as well. That as
true.
well. Yeah,
They banned it off competitive.
yeah.
Or like actual pro play because it was deemed too broken.
Mm.
But I think going back to the video, what Lesky B is talking about is like CSGO was crisps. But
Yeah.
now you have this where it's like, bro, you know, Jules, you played recently. You
Mm.
missed every fucking bullet.
Yeah.
And
Is that skill issue?
Played the game after the release of CS2. I didn't quite understand the difference until I tried it for myself.
Hmm.
After taking some time to experience the difference between the games, I was
Oh,
completely
look how good it looks.
Rad.
Of course, these two
So
programs are
nostalgia.
entirely different games, but at this point in CS2's life, it's almost inexcusable how poor the game runs in comparison to its predecessor. This is especially true when we consider that the game is running on a new, more modern engine.
Yeah.
I believe this to be the most egregious offense when it
that's
comes
fucking not. Do you know how old the engine is? 2014.
The CS2 engine.
Yeah.
Oh
Source,
shit.
Source 2 engine is 2014. That's old, bro.
Yeah, that's 10 years old.
Yeah, that's when CSGO was made.
What the fuck?
That's
Yeah, because CSGO was made on Half-Life.
yeah,
engine,
yeah. And Source Engine 2 is fucking old.
So they've been making CS2 for ages then.
Yeah.
Mm.
They've been developing it just for a graphics update.
So they've had 10 years prior.
Yeah.
And they dropped the game and it's fucked. Oh, God.
Bro,
What kind of shit is this, bro? I can't even say give me back my money because they turned the game for free, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I forgot that.
yeah, that's right.
And they did the fucking Warzone shit.
You pay. Wait, what do you pay for? You
Trust
pay-
factor.
Yeah, which
Yeah, that's
doesn't
it.
even fucking matter.
Yeah, because
Because we already had it because we purchased it. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, going back to this though, I downloaded Go Legacy.
Oh really?
How do you get it?
So
On that
you-
Discord server?
Yeah, no. So that's to join like a secret group to play competitive, but it's in the files, like in Steam. We can all get Legacy and play it.
Oh shit.
But there's
Online?
no,
There's no online?
there's online, but only custom servers like Surf,
Oh, yeah.
1v1s,
Yeah,
and all
see,
that shit.
if I want Surf and 1v1s, I go to Source.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro,
That
Source
shit's
is
still
crazy.
ticking,
Yeah.
God damn, Source is insane.
But I tried the shooting.
yeah.
It's so crisp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Nah, CS2 really fucked me over with the guns.
I don't know why Valve was like, oh no, 64 tick. Yeah, the community wants 128. No, it's too expensive. You guys make $1 billion off cases.
Yeah, literally.
Why couldn't you just do 128 tick? Now,
CS2 isn't running on, it's still 64, but Face it's 128.
Yeah, Faces.
not anymore. Face it's forced now to use 64.
Oh,
But
really?
No. So sub tick is 64 tick,
Yeah.
but trying to be improved basically. Which
But didn't they advertise CS2 as 128 tick?
Yeah.
no, they didn't. They added it as like subless. There's no tick.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the
Ah.
whole like advertisement.
So what are all these pro players playing on? Are they playing on 128?
No, they're playing 64 sub tick,
Okay.
which is what we all play on. So
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
no difference between us and the,
And
the
the-
pro players.
Yeah.
But the big difference is they're LAN. They're not on
Yeah,
an internet
true.
connection.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't see nothing.
It feels
right off the bat.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
feels better. But yeah, what do you guys think?
I mean, I would say it just takes time. Like, CSGO wasn't perfect at the beginning.
Yeah.
But, like, bro, how much time do you need if you created the engine in 2014, bro?
And had beta testers.
You got
Yeah.
11 years in that
Yeah.
production.
And they had beta testers for the content creators, like, for a solid year and a bit, I believe, prior to release date. Like, come on, man.
I just want to play my game.
But
I've been playing fine. I've been doing good. It's just like these weird ranks on Premiere.
Yeah.
You come across one guy or one team that's like so shit, and you're beating them like you're up 8-4, and then all of a sudden big comeback. Oh,
Yeah.
he's jiggle peeking. Oh, he's running and
That's
gunning.
literally what happened.
It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like what? You know. But what do you think?
of the whole CS2
Yeah.
situation.
What do you think?
I just miss Go, bro.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mechanics, it's like ever so slightly different, but me, like personally, like I still haven't adapted.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you like pop off in a game or two, but you're not consistent because like.
Well,
That's crazy.
guys, let us know what you think of CS2. If you're a Counter-Strike player like us,
Yeah.
leave us in the leave something in the comments below about your opinion. See you in the next one.
Facts.